Hi everyone, it's the Gobins.
Hi, today we're going to show you how you can use Problematic to create a quiz, and we're going to show you how you can upload that to your Google Classroom and like a Google form to get an easy grade.
All right, so just a refresher real quick on Problematic. So this is when I logged in first, what I can see. So the first thing I have to do is select some questions. So I can go up here to Texas released questions.
Those are all star questions.
So this is by test, but easier would be the math TEKS. So I can click on here and I can find the TEKS. Another way to find some questions is in here in the middle is go to your Texas standards. This has first through fifth grade, and so it's also has all the topics and your TEKS in there for you.
And kindergarten teachers too. I know that you can also use Problematic. They might not have a kindergarten section, but there are plenty of first grade TEKS that kind of overlap.
All right, down here at the bottom, there's also the shared frameworks. So Northside went through, don't be alarmed, it's okay. You're gonna click over here to district. And this also has some that they went through and kind of added and fine tooth combed, kind of went through it. So you can click here. And over here for my Spanish friends, we have some math and Spanish. So we have over here these Texas. We can click on Spanish as well. All right, so we're gonna kind of make a little quiz real quick. Poor Connor is our
guinea pig.
So we've been practicing everything with him. So we're gonna go to some money. So we've been practicing money with him. So I'm gonna click on this TEK. And I can then see, I can scroll through and see which one I like the best. This one looks good. So I'm gonna click on add. And I'm gonna click on add here.
Yeah, let's add a couple from the other money TEK there. Get a variety of questions.
So as you can see, you don't have to just pick one TEK. You can go through different ones. Oh, I like this one. And oh, I like this one. So added. As you can see at the top, it's kind of telling you how many problems. I can also now rename this. So I'm going to rename this Connor Money number 2. All right, on the left-hand side, then, if I found the problems I want, this is where I can arrange them. I can move them around. I can edit. I can change it into list form so I can see it a little bit better. If I want to write my own problem and add one in, I can there. Format. This is where how I want it to look. So just as an example, we have one column with answers, just one column. That's when I do most of the time. Monthly calendar, that gets really, 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 really small. So, oh, we're doing a quiz, but I'm just kind of showing you as review. Sorry, Jeff.
And also teachers, if you're brand new to Problematic, I'll put a link in the video description of a longer Problematic tutorial that I made last year.
Oh, fancy.
That's right.
Ooh, all right, I'm gonna go back to one column then. I can change the font. So now here is where we're going to export this time. So we're gonna click export. Give it a second, it's thinking. And we want to go to one problem per page, and we're gonna click on the Google quiz.
Right. Okay, now teachers, this part is important, and this was the hardest part for us when we were trying to figure this out. So again, we are going to export this into create a Google form that you can upload. A couple things you have to do. We've already installed the add-on for our computer, but you're going to have to click here and add this Problematic import add-on into your Google Suite. So anyways, you just follow the directions there. And then there's a video link that opens up here that gives a little bit more descriptions on how to do that process.
Okay, so once you have the add-on into your Google Suite, then you're going to be ready to make it into a form. So this one here has include question and answer, so you can actually see the question and the answer choices. This one here says use Google Quiz. It just says question 1, A, B, C, D. So it kind of just isn't as beneficial. So I would suggest doing this one. We're now going to create the quiz. So I'm going to have to make up a blank Google form. So I'm going to click here to Google form. And I'm going to go to blank quiz. Oh, no. Okay, so one thing I just forgot, thank you, Jeff, is that I need to copy this so that I can put it into when it asks me in a second, when it's prompted to. So here's my blank quiz, over here is the add-on. I'm going to click on add-on. I'm going to select problematic import and add questions to blank quiz. We're going to click there. Here's where I needed to put in our code.
Perfect.
All right. I'm going to click on OK.
Give it a second to think, and it should all upload perfectly.
So here I can look through. Here's question 1. And here are the answer choices. Question 2, 3, and 4. Oops.
Now that looks really nice, Jenna, but how do you make sure that your students have access to that quiz you just created?
Well, first I'm going to rename the quiz.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go over here to my Google Classroom. Now that I made my quiz, and I can go to classwork. I can create. I can go to assignment. And I'm going to put my assignment, money quiz number 2. Any instructions I want for him.
Take your time, show your work.
Or answer the following questions. Oops. And remember to hit select or submit. All right. We're going to click add, and I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And I can find my recent one. Or if you need to search, sometimes just go through my drive and find it in there as well. So I'm just going to do my recent one. I want to make sure I have the grade importing because that means it's going to grade it for you. Whoop, whoop. And I'm going to come over here to, if I want to make it to all assignments or all students or just some maybe, depending on my class, the due date, when I want it due. Here's my topic. I've already created some quizzes, so I'm going to put this quiz here. And I am ready to assign. So I'm going to click assign.
And you want to show what it looks like in the last one you created.
Perfect. Yes. So if I want to, I'm going to show you. Here's classwork. Here are the quizzes. So here's the first one he did. And so I'm going to click on view assignment. And I can see on the right hand, one kid turned it in. There's 0 unassigned. If I go to the second one, I just signed it, so he hasn't turned it in, and there's 1 assigned. So I'm going to show you money quiz, and I'm going to view assignment. So here I'm going to be able to see and sort. These are the kids that all turned it in are going to be listed underneath it. The ones that didn't would be on top. And I can, here is what's even cooler is that right now it shows his grade because I went over here to the right hand side and I clicked import grades. So what it's going to do is when he worked out the test, he was able to see what he got 3 out of 3. Woohoo! But then for it to speak to me and give it to my grade book, I have to click import grades. So we're going to import. It's going to bring it in, and over here it's going to show he got 3 out of 3. So I know I can give him my grade book. He got 100. And it's going to grade all the kids and import them for you. Even better. So if you have any questions, let us know, and we're here to help you as any ways we can. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.